Good afternoon, everyone. It is January 17th. It's a Tuesday, and I just got my Essential Rewards box, aka the Lifestyle box from Young Living. This is a custom order every single month, minimum of 50 PV, $50. And it's very easy to get the products that you love with money back, so you save a ton of money through the Essential Rewards program. So if you're ordering Young Living already or thinking about placing another order, look into the Essential Rewards program, because this will pay you so much more back over time. Trust me, this is my 4th year into it, almost 5th, and I'm getting 25% back on every single one of my orders. So this month is January, and the promos this month were pretty awesome. So I'm opening up my box today to show you what I ordered for this month. Every month I order at least 300 PV to get the most bang for my buck, because there's different tiers that Young Living gives away free products, and the top tier is 300 PV. So I have all of that in here with all the available freebies, so we're going to check that out. I just cut open my box, so you're the first to see inside. Young Living includes some information cards for some of the freebies included in the box, so in case you're unfamiliar with the products that were for free in that particular month, you have a little guide sheet that tells you how to use it and what it is for. The Essential Edge News, this is something that you find in every order. This is just updating you with news and information. There's even recipes in here on how you can use the essential oils in cooking. Tons of great stuff in this newsletter, so they're hitting a lot this month on our momentum, because our momentum in our growth in 2016 was the best ever. November of 2016 was the greatest of any month in Young Living. So it's crazy to be a part of something so big. It truly is a revolution. So telling your friends about it, getting them involved is the thing to do right now. Seriously, it'll change your life, it'll change their life. Sweet! Alright, so Young Living is very well known for their essential oils, but what I find I use a lot of are their supplements. So I do have some of their supplements here. I have, let me get this all out real quick. Yay! Empty box. Oh, this makes me so happy. Alright, so let me start with my chilled bag of Pure Protein Complete Chocolate. This is my favorite shake ever. 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 This is so good. This literally, if you've been watching my videos and following me for the last year, this is what I've been consuming, drinking for breakfast just about every morning for the last year. Helps me to feel full. I go to the gym after drinking this, and I feel so energized, and I mean, the weight, I wasn't even trying to lose weight, but this really helped, along with the Ninja Red, which I am stocked up on, so you're not going to see that in my box, but I am sure to drink my Ninja Red every morning as well. So this is a Pure Protein Complete Chocolate. This has 25 grams of protein in it. It also comes in a vanilla flavor, vanilla spice, so I love the chocolate. I love the vanilla too, but if you gotta pick one, I guess I'll pick the chocolate. All right, next up, Master Formula. See that? This is an amazing multivitamin supplement. When you open this up, there's little packets that are individual for each day. I think there's 4 capsules in each packet. Tons of great stuff, really good ingredients. Young Living is a full disclosure company, so every single ingredient that they put in their products is labeled on the package, which is huge, because the supplement industry, the essential oil industry, they don't have to do that. It's not required by the government. But because Young Living wants to help you make an empowered decision, they are a full disclosure company, no questions asked. But if you do have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. But I take one of these packets every day, and we're out of stock of these for a little bit, so I'm glad it's back, which is important too. If you find that you're using products consistently, be sure that you have a little bit of a backup, like a little bit of inventory for yourself, to be sure that you are prepared, because we just never know. Sometimes products go out of stock and we can't help it, but there's literally hundreds of thousands of people joining Young Living every single month, and it's all because of products work and they are life-changing and people want them. So, master formula is that. Oh, wow! They updated their package. This is multi-greens. Oh, I love the labeling. This is a supplement that I've been taking for several years now. Your green vegetables in a little capsule. You take 3 of these a day is what they suggest. And it gives you really good energy and stamina just from these. And I take this first thing in the morning with my ounce or 2 of Ninja Red. So it just gives me a whole wide spectrum. You get the nutrients and the antioxidants and the fruits, all of that from the Ninja Red, and then the multi-greens fills in the vegetable side of it as well. Absolutely recommend this one. This is actually Young Living's most popular supplement product that has essential oils infused into it. So check out multi-greens. Great one to add into your everyday routine, because we don't get enough vegetables in our diet. So there you go. Sulfurzyme. I'm waiting for them to update this one, but look at that. Okay, so Sulfurzyme is a let me just read it. Sulfurzyme combines MSM, which is an organic form of dietary sulfur, with pure wolfberry powder, which wolfberry is what's in the Ninja Red, for a supplement that supports recovery time and acute inflammation associated with exercise and overall joint health. Sulfurzyme, I've also heard and read from several sources that this helps with hair growth and hair strengthening. And this hair is getting long, but I'm not ready for it to, it's not long enough for me. I want it longer. So I'm working on it. But if you have acute, like overall skeletal muscular discomfort, maybe MSM, the natural sulfur, is what you're missing from your diet already and that you need to supplement in, because in our foods, we don't get enough of the organic sulfur in it. So definitely check that out. Love it. So, and there's 300 capsules to 1 of these canisters. So if you are somebody who's like, well, I'm allergic to sulfur, or the synthetic sulfur, right? The sulfur that the pharmaceutical companies like to promote. That, keep in mind, is the synthetic version of the sulfur. This is the organic one. People that have sensitivities to the synthetic one typically do not have sensitivities to this one. So don't hesitate to give this a try, really. Even the dietitian friends of mine, they say that this is fantastic for overall body wellness. Okay, that's Sulfurzyme. Now to dig into the free oils for many of them. I forget what all I got here. There's a free one. Free. Oh my gosh. I don't think I actually ordered any oils this time around because I was stoked with all the freebies. Yeah, look at that. These are all free so far. What's in this one? Oh yeah. Oh, I did order a couple. That's right. Yes. Because I'm a tree fanatic. I can't diffuse enough of this. This is Northern Lights Black Spruce. And I also ordered Idaho Blue Spruce because these two are just amazing. If you have not tried these oils, put them in your diffuser. You could also put a drop or 2 on your wrists and rub them together. Oh my gosh. I mean, if we're going to be stuck in the cold, away from the mountains where it's not like, oh, awesome fresh air, diffusing nature inside of your home or inside of your room really helps with emotional balance and grounding and helping you to achieve your day, you know, less stressed. I love this stuff for that. But look up the benefits of these oils also in the Essential Oils Pocket Reference or Desk Reference books from Life Science publishers, because there's a lot of great properties to these oils that can help you with your body overall. So the free ones, back to those. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 free oils. This added up to be about $230 of free stuff that I got included with my order of $300. That's like almost 100% back. And this is a great way to create a collection and create your own inventory that you have for whenever you need it, or to gift, or to have on hand if somebody else is needing something right away. Don't get overwhelmed if you have a lot of free stuff. I mean, there's nothing harmful in that because the essential oils do not expire. So if they sit on your shelf for, I don't know, 5 years, 10 years, if you happen to forget that you had a bottle sitting around, guess what? It's probably, no. If it's Young Living, it's still good. I would know. I've smelled some friends' oils that they got from Young Living 15, 17, 18 years ago, and they smelled exactly like the new bottles that were sold today. Pretty cool. All right. Not that you're not going to use them, because you're going to find lots of uses for them, and then you're going to want to get some more. But Citrus Fresh, as an example, great blend. This has spearmint, tangerine, some lemon, grapefruit. This is a great blend. Vitality oil, right? We can put this in our water and drink it throughout the day. Where's my glass bottle? It's over there. But if you get a glass, either a glass cup or a glass bottle or stainless steel, you do not want to use plastic or styrofoam because the oils will leach out those chemicals out of that man-made material, and that just kind of defeats the purpose of what you want the oils to do. Because when you consume them, then the petrochemicals that your body has absorbed over the years, the oils are going to go hard to work and pull out all those petrochemical toxins that your body does not need and could be contributing to a lot of dis-ease going on with your body. So Citrus Fresh is a wonderful blend that you can drink or even cook with. You could make lemonade or help me here, guacamole if you wanted some more of the lemon tinge to it, in addition to maybe some lime vitality oil. But that's just a couple ideas that you could use for Citrus Fresh. It smells awesome too. The Citrus Fresh oil, you could put that in the diffuser and have it as a uplifting, you might find that it helps to uplift the winter blues. Citrus oils are wonderful for that. And they're very cost effective, very economical to purchase, and they last a long time. So the next vitality oil that I have here is the awesome basil. Again, vitality line are the oils that that are labeled for dietary use. So you can take this internally, like the Citrus Fresh. You may even want to use basil in more of like pasta recipes or Italian recipes. Anything that you want to fit basil into that maybe calls for the dry herb. Note, instead of waiting for a drop to come out, because that might be too much for your recipe, it would be a better idea if you took a toothpick, took off the rubber stopper underneath the cap, and stuck the toothpick in there, and then stirred it into your recipe. Because even one drop is so powerful, and you'll be shocked. Try it if you want to, but take my word of advice. Take toothpick dips and stir it in to help figure out what is the good amount for your recipe. Okay, so now it gets really, exciting, of course. Those two were already exciting enough, but we've got a Eucalyptus globulus. This one was a free one. And eucalyptus is very commonly known for helping to boost and support the respiratory system. So great time, great oil for this time of year to help people live above the wellness line, keeping their respiratory system healthy, their immune system healthy. Putting this in the diffuser is a great way to apply it, or you can apply a couple drops maybe to your neck and chest, maybe with a carrier oil like coconut oil, and just having that aroma, breathing that in and being able to inhale it and help your system that way. Hi, bud. He's like, I want some oils. All right. So then we have Joy. And Joy Essential Oil is a blend. This is a blend that actually has the most expensive oil that Young Living carries in it, and that oil is called Rose. Joy Rose, okay? So you may have been wanting to get rose oil, but you're like, I can't justify the cost of that. Trust me, I get it. I still don't have rose. But there are several essential oil blends from Young Living that have rose oil in it, and you can benefit from those oils and from rose oil in those blends if you simply diffuse it or apply it topically. So this is a great one for joy. If there's a lot of chaotic, negative energy bombarding you, this might be a good thing to diffuse and help to ward off all that crazy stuff. Or if you're just feeling down, like that, literally, the vibrational frequency of of joy is to help uplift your spirits. So if you're dealing with that, try joy and see what you think and let me know, because I know it's helped a ton of people. It could help you as well. Any age, really. All right, so the last two free oils. These were pretty special. Not just because they were free, but this bottle of Hela alone wholesales for, I think it's about $75 just for this bottle. Why is it that expensive? Why is rose as expensive as it is? Because it takes a large amount of plant material to produce a true 100% pure oil bottle of this size. So for instance, going back to rose, a bottle this size of rose, it takes 22 pounds of rose petals to produce 5 milliliters of rose oil. So there's a big cost fluctuation in the oils across the board, and that is because it takes different amounts of plant materials to produce that oil. And we need to be grateful for that, because there's a lot of companies that will be like, oh yeah, we have rose oil, and then it's not, it's kind of cheap and cheap smelling, and makes you wonder, like, oh, what is my money really paying for here? Is it paying for the synthetic fillers or other fillers that could be in there? Gets you thinking, okay? So this is Hela, and Hela comes from Young Living's farm in Croatia. Hela, get that up close here so you can see how it might be backwards, but check this oil out in the reference guide. Lots of great properties to it. Can't even begin to go in and talk about it, but please, this is a necessary oil to have on hand, because you never know when you're going to need it, but when you need it, you're going to love that you have it. All right, and then last but certainly not least, this little guy is Peace and Calming 1. This is a hard to get oil. Peace and Calming ended up having a Peace and Calming 2 come out 2 or 3 years ago because some of the oils in the blend were harder to source. And so Young Living obviously has been able to find a good source for the plants that were harder to source in that blend, that they're giving it away this month. Like, amazing. But what is Peace and Calming for? Just like its name, it's for peace and calming. So if you're just going crazy, or if your kids are stuck at home from, like, I don't know, a snow day and you just weren't ready for that, or if they're coming home from a just chaotic day, or just whatever, if you need to chill and relax, Peace and Calming is a great oil for you. And I've heard lots of people talk about how it just really helps when your brain is just very talkative, you can't concentrate, you can't sit and focus, or just calm down. Like, Peace and Calming is a great oil to try for that. That's just one oil. But I'm happy to see it back, and I'm happy that Young Living was so gracious enough to give us all who wanted it a free oil of Peace and Calming. So all of the products that Young Living gives away each month are available to everyone. You don't have to build a business with this. You don't have to sign anybody up. It's simply just a program with the Essential Rewards to help you make the most of your Young Living membership and getting more free stuff for your money. And like I mentioned earlier, I'm at the point where I'm getting 25% back. But how that starts is on your first 3 months of Essential Rewards, you get 10% back as cash. And then after that, you bump up to 20% back. You stay on that 20% cycle, and then after 2 years, that's when it bumps up to 25%. So you can imagine, I placed a 300 PV order at least, get 25% back of that. That's quite a bit adding up very quickly. It may seem like it's expensive up front, but in the long run, you're saving a ton of money. Ton of it! But it also, you know, if you're not quite up to that, to that budget of being able to pull through on a $300 order, talk to your neighbors and friends and see if they are wanting to try out any oils or any supplements, or if you think that would be a great gift, like even the Thieves Household Cleaner. Teaching people about living healthier, chemical-free, you can help them get their oils and other Young Living products. If they're not ready to set up their own wholesale account, you can absolutely add whatever they want onto your order, and just you get the most of it because you get all the free products and you get the points for it. But that's an incentive after a while that they're like, oh my gosh, I love this stuff. Then you can help them like, oh, well, you're missing out on the free stuff and your points. You might as well get your own account set up, and boom. That's one step closer for you to get your products paid for every month. So I hope this was helpful. I can't wait to dig into the oils. What I'll do next is put there they are. I'll put the caps onto the bottles so that I have them for storage for later. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, I keep a big inventory. That's just one of my spots. But you can't have enough oils because you never know when you might need them, honestly. All right. Well, thanks so much for joining. I hope you have a wonderful day. Diffuse some oils for me and post what you've got going. And then I'd love to see what you have ordered in your Essential Rewards box for January as well. So feel free to post that. Can't wait. All right. See you later. Take care.